Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 3 is a youth contest scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds at 47 kilograms, sponsored by Aztec Constructions. Your referee is Mr. Nico Joka. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and hailing from Bordeaux Fight Team with a record of 3 victories and 3 defeats, Marley Stevens. And standing across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Intensity MMA with a record of 1 victory and 4 defeats, Jacob Spruce.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this 47-kilogram junior MMA bout. 3 2-minute rounds. Marley Stevens fighting out of the blue corner, representing Bordeaux Fight Team. He's in the black Venom t-shirt with the multicolored shorts and the 3-3 junior record against Jacob the Jack Russell Spruce, the Intensity man in the black and red Eric Skier, and the Frenchman Marley Stevens pushing forward.
Yeah, striking contest so far. I mean, the first couple of bouts we've already seen the takedown attempt by now, but these two guys happy to duke it out and exchange those body shots.
Marley Stevens in the better of the 2 positions, though, as he's forcing Spruce against the cage. Landed a couple of lovely uppercuts to the body, shots to the body.
Yeah, and he's got that. You can tell he's got that slight reach advantage as well, and he's utilising it so far with those body shots.
Yeah, he's not even thought about changing levels yet.
No, he's happy to just keep this on the hook.
Those chopping leg kicks from
from the clinch.
Yeah, from the clinch. But now lovely turn in from Stevens there as Spruce was chasing the takedown.
Yeah, Spruce was just looking to lift his opponent. Ooh, low blow there. Spruce was just looking to lift his opponent there to try and take him down, but those long legs, he's managed to keep those tiptoes on the mat, and then delivers a nice body shot to the...
Nobody wants that to happen to them. Nobody. I can promise you that every male in the audience now is totally behind Jacob Spruce in taking every moment you need. Nico Joka just having a word, I imagine, just saying you're responsible for your shot selection. Just be careful, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely unintentional, but yeah, you still got to be careful as to where you're placing those shots. And
yeah, there was no blind intent there to do it. This shot just straight low.
Yeah, I think now with this breaking proceedings is a great time to talk about that fantastic mullet that Jacob Spruce
and that's a proper haircut, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic. I love it.
Again, nice sprawl out from Stevens there again.
Yeah, did a
and
good
looking
job.
Thought he was going to try and sneak around to the back, but the Jack Russell, like the name suggests,
yeah, he's
relentless side control here now.
Yeah, 1-4 record obviously for Jacob Spruce, but he got that win in his last contest, the last golden ticket card, and he was much improved in that as well. His all-round game was much better. His wrestling was much better.
Then that's what the juniors is for.
Absolutely, and we've just been able to watch that progression through his youth career so far, and now he's jumping for a
triangle there.
Yeah, and that's how confident he is in his submission game.
And why not? He's certainly given Stevens something to think about here.
Yeah, he needs to free that. Just running out of time in that first round, but
Marley Stevens, though, looking like he's waiting for his school bus when he got up. He's like, yeah, it wasn't close.
Is that it?
But that's a nice round from Jacob Spruce there.
Yeah, really good work. Really good first round, actually. Both guys started out aggressively on the feet, exchanging those body shots. I really loved what we saw from Marley Stevens in the blue corner in that clinch position where he was chopping at the legs in the clinch.
In the clinch.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
But then Spruce threatening from the bottom at the end of the round. Just not enough time to tighten it up. And certainly it's going to give Marley Stevens something to think about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, anytime somebody jumps that triangle choke, you know, like, oh God, this person's obviously legit off their back. They got that kind of confidence in their abilities. I think great first round.
And I'm going to suggest it's the thing that's causing Spruce the most difficulty in the moment is the range.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing that I have noticed from the first round and the first 20 or so seconds of the second round is Jacob Spruce is just moving backwards in a straight line, and he's finding himself up against the fence.
Yeah.
And then you see Marley Stevens then just unleashing those body shots, and obviously Jacob's firing back himself, but he needs to back off and disengage and use those angles and move laterally in order to obviously avoid himself getting just caught on the fence.
Yeah, well, he's just trying to extricate himself. But Marley Stevens is like, no, I'm going to hold on to you. I'm going to keep you just here where I can chip away.
Oh, nice snap down there, but Jacob uses it to his advantage to shoot for the takedown. Looking for the single leg.
Yeah, got it. Slip that head out and does. Now underneath for the double.
Yeah, he's going to be able
Get
to
those hips
land
lovely.
work.
Side control, a little bit of time to consolidate, and he's right in the intensity corner where the pork chop can get right into his ear.
I was going to say it's right in his home fans. I mean, this whole left side of the cage here feels like it's Jacob Spruce corner.
Yeah, you're in Spruce country over there. But again, he's taking his time, looking to try and isolate the arm.
Yeah, not rushing anything. And again, that's that experience through these fights. Earlier on in his youth career, he may have rushed in these positions and ended up losing the position, but now he's a lot more calm and he's a lot more clinical on the ground.
Absolutely. Just
look what he's just done there.
Just stepped over into that mount. Maybe just throw a few body shots now. There you go.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Just because you want to leave that view of the judges of you in mount, throwing those shots. That's 1-all, I think.
Yeah, that's great for the optics there to be postured up in the mount, landing heavy shots to the body at the end of the round.
See, for my money, and Marley Stevens in the first, despite the fact at the end, last 15 seconds, he was in that scramble on the bottom. He landed more shots. He was more in control of the first. Lovely second round, though, from the Jack Russell, who comes back in, and I think we got 2 minutes to separate them.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very, very close contest. I think that round definitely went, like you said, definitely went to Jacob Spruce. First round was close round, a toss-up I think could go either way, but yeah, I think I'd be saying if I was in either corner, I'd be saying 1-1. You've got to win this one.
You got to win the round.
Interested to see if Jacob goes back to that
Well,
double leg takedown.
I think that's the path of least resistance for him. I think Marley Stevens on his feet uses that range really well, but you take that advantage away when you put him on his back.
Yeah, look at that leg. He steps in really nicely with those leg kicks. Does Marley? He's a really good striker.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like he bullies Spruce up against the cage. But once they're there, if Spruce can turn him and get into these clinch positions, he's been doing all right. Well, better than all right.
Yeah, he's been able to take his opponent down, and he's been able to advance his position and get mount positions and whatnot. But yeah, it does look like on the feet that just that range, really close to the chin there of the Jack Russell.
But it didn't deter Spruce from changing levels and trying to get underneath those hips.
If I'm looking to take you down, I'll take a kick to the face and still take you down.
But this is much better. Now he gets his man prone to the canvas.
Yeah, got that body lock, got the leg behind the legs of his opponent, and then just turned the corner and used the momentum and the body weight to get into this position. And if he can stay here for the rest of the fight now.
Absolutely. Well, again, Dan Cassell, coach, just told him you've got a minute to work.
Yeah, I
don't rush.
And this is almost a very similar position to we saw in the second round, where he kind of stepped on the arm to trap the arm and then stepped over into the mount.
I love the fact, again, he's not in a rush. He's not going to give up the position through something silly.
Yeah, exactly. And I think very early on, especially youth level, even amateur level, and I mean...
The knee shield. I mean, good Lord.
We see pros do it as well. They rush and think that they have to finish every fight, and a decision win isn't a legitimate win, but he's got to watch out for his
it does, chases an arm, but now... Is that like a three-quarter mount? got the butterfly in to Stevens.
Yeah, if you can posture up now and land a few heavy shots, he'll look really good again for the judges to
Pardon me, absolutely.
close this one out. But a nice.
And conversely, you got Stevens on the bottom with seconds to go, throwing up the triangle,
Yeah,
throwing, like
absolutely.
saying, I'm not out of this yet. Woo! That's a good fight, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a real good fight. It'll be really interesting to see which way this one goes.
Yeah, that third round's tight. I think, again, for my money, Spruce might have done enough.
The striking for the first 45
But
seconds, I thought, was Marley
that's
Stevens.
absolutely it. And it does the potential damage. I don't know. Again, I'm glad that the English Mixed Martial Arts Association here, because they're smarter than me.
I love this. And Marley Stevens' corner, we've got the French
Yeah, we
flag
got
in
the
here
French
as well.
flag, and
We've got
we've
the
got
French
the-
hairband.
And of course,
fantastic.
St. George's Cross in the red corner. Well, our MC is making his way into the cage. Want to give a quick shout out to Aztec Construction for sponsoring this junior bout. And with no further ado, let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head over to the judges at cage side. One judge scores this contest 30 points to 27. The other 2 scoring this 29 points to 28. All in favor of your winner as the result of a unanimous decision, and fighting out of the red corner, Jacob Spruce. And please show your appreciation for his opponent, Marley Stevens.